Bobby Bones Show.
Get your bones on.
Hey, call us if you want, 877-77-BOBBY. Let's talk about the CMAs for a second that are tomorrow night because apparently everybody's got corona. Lee Bryce is out. He was going to perform with Carly Pearce. We talked about that yesterday. And on this song they're going to perform, I thought, hey, they should get Luke Combs to sing it because Luke Combs wrote it.
Which is a great idea, by the way.
Yeah, they have Charles Kelly singing it from Lady A. I guess.
Which is a different idea.
It is definitely different.
That's what I thought when I heard.
But at least Carly Pearce gets to go on and perform, right?
Yeah.
Well, also, you know, as was mentioned, Florida Georgia Line can't perform either because Tyler Hubbard's got corona. And he's living in his tour bus right now. Like, they're going hard because I had to get tested yesterday for the CMAs because I'll be on the show tomorrow night. And they come to the house, they pull up, they're in full PPE, they do the nose swabs. And so I'll find out today if I have it. I mean, I'll probably have it too if they do.
Oh, gosh.
I have another buddy who was riding with someone, and I texted him yesterday, and he was like, oh, the guy I was riding with got corona, so now I got to put myself in quarantine.
Oh, and he was with him in the same room?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So how many artists have to go down before Eddie and I, the Raging Idiots, get to play on tomorrow night's CMA Awards?
Oh, I love it.
We're just putting it out there.
Yeah, because they're going to be scrambling.
Right. You guys are going to need something.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we've been touring for years.
And I already got corona, so I'm clear.
True. And then once my test gets back,
You're good.
so I'm ready to go.
Man, are we ready, though? Do we have these songs ready to go?
Of course.
Okay.
Well, here, this is our audition. Everybody out there listening right now, Sarah Trehorn, Robert Deaton, everyone that puts on the CMA TV production. We've played,
Come on, you name it, we played it.
gas stations.
Yeah. As small as gas stations, as big as you name it.
Yeah, you name it.
We've been
That's
there.
all we keep saying is you name it. So here you go. This is from our live album because we could play something produced. And then you can put the old harmonizer on it.
Or we can go rogue.
No, I'm just going to play. This is from our live record. This is our international hit, the Target song.
Yes.
From Live in Little Rock, our last live record. I hope everybody out there, if anyone else goes down with coronavirus and we're not called into action, I'm out of the show.
Oh, boy. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wow. And who are you presenting?
I don't know. Single of the year.
Okay. So yeah, get ready to miss out on that.
All right, yeah. Because who else can read 3 lines of script? Here we go. Eddie and I have a comedy duo called Bobby Bones and the Raging Idiots. This is our international hit. It went number 3 in Brazil.
Yes.
Number 19 in
Brussels. Where's that?
Yeah.
Somewhere over there.
Yeah, over there. Here you go. Check it out. Sometimes in life, you make a mistake. And this next song is about that. I needed food for my Labrador, so I went down to my favorite store. I didn't think about the clothes I wore, but I learned a hard lesson, that's for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't go shopping at Target with khaki pants and a red shirt on. Don't go shopping at Target with khaki pants and a red polo shirt on. An old lady came up to me. She said, how much for this cream of wheat? I said, today, old lady, it's free. And now she's doing hard time for shoplifting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't go shopping at Target with khaki pants and a red shirt on. Don't go shopping at Target with khaki pants and a red polo shirt on. Oh, Target, oh, Target, I should've wore a blue vest like Walmart. Oh, Target, sweet Target, now I'm walking around gathering shopping carts. Ooh. I clocked in for a little while. I sent a man to the tampon aisle. Then I put on a little red beret. I walked around yelling, welcome to Target! 1, 2, 3, 4! Don't go shopping at Target with khaki pants and a red shirt on. Don't go shopping at Target with khaki pants and a red polo shirt. I love shopping at Target with khaki pants and a red shirt on. No name tag at Target, just khaki pants and a red polo shirt on. Come on.
Bones, I just had a vision.
What's the vision?
You, me, on that stage,
CMAs.
doing it.
Tomorrow night.
CMAs.
You don't know. We may just pop up too. I got a text right now saying you're on.
You did?
Nope. But I may have. So we're just letting everybody know we're ready to play. Plug and play. Plug and play.
God, that sounded so good.
And it was live.
Come on.
Also, I got a note from CMA, the awards show yesterday, going, hey, you can promote that you're on. And they sent me one of those little images that you post. And it said, presenting at the CMA Awards, Billy Bones. I kid you not.
Bones, was that a joke?
No, I swear to God.
That's crazy.
Go over to my Instagram, Mr. Bobby Bones. They sent me hey, you promote yourself coming on the show, Billy Bones. So the odds of us getting on that show as a band, not great, considering they don't even know my name. But that'll be tomorrow night on ABC. I hope you check it out. You guys are also doing like back pre-stage interviews. What's happening with that?
Yeah. Kind of like the way we used to do remote interviews. Since everything's, in social distance, we're doing that through like Zoom.
Were you guys divvying them up yesterday?
Morgan number 2 did all of them yesterday.
Yeah, well, so I did 2 of them, but we were like trying to list who we all were going to take to interview. And Lunchbox was standing next to me, and he's like, I got Garth Brooks. Like, just called it out.
Okay, good for him. That's like Shotgun. You
That's
call whatever
right. I
artist you
mean,
want.
when they're offering up artists, I'm going to take the best of the best. So I grabbed Garth right off the bat, and hopefully he'll come through.
Do we have any? Did you guys do them yesterday?
Yeah, but it was very short. Yesterday was super short. Today's like the long one. So Garth may show up today.
Did you guys talk to Jake Owen?
No.
Today.
Oh, you do it today. Okay. All right. Okay, well, good luck, everybody.
Thank you.
They were a little jealous I called Garth is what it is. They were mad. They want, I want
People
Garth.
get upset when people call Shotgun, but you know what? Law of the land.
That's right.
Yeah,
He said
that's a good point.
Shotgun. So, Matt Stell, this is called Everywhere Badon. Call if you want. 877-77-Bobby. We love talking with you guys. So if you have something you want to say to us, we'd love to hear it.
Get your Bobby Bones on.
The Bobby Bones Show.
The toasted cheddar chalupa from Taco Bell is back, and I know what you're thinking.
Across America.
Turn it up. Now this is the Bobby Bones Show. Let's go.
Let's go over and take a call from Marianne in Kansas. Marianne, appreciate you calling. What's going on?
Hi, I just wanted to tell you that I love you. I love your show. I love the group. I love Amy and Lunchbox and Eddie. And I've seen your show and I read both of your books. And I just appreciate that you're honest and you share your life story, and that I do suffer from severe anxiety, and so I listen to your show every day, and it makes me laugh, it makes me smile, and I just want you to know that you and what you guys do every day is appreciated. So
That's very kind of you. Yeah, thank you very much. I don't know if you're getting emotional or running out of breath. Both, I appreciate, because I've been there. Well, thank you, Marianne. Where do you live in Kansas?
I live in Hudson. I am a kindergarten teacher aide. So,
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And stay safe. You're around a lot of kids. I used to always say, you're around a lot of kids. Do you get colds? Do you get sick a lot? But now it's like, you're around a lot of kids. Have you had corona yet?
That's the next
no,
question.
I have not had corona. No, I haven't. And the kids are amazing. They also are great. But your show just brings me so much joy and happiness, and I appreciate Amy always being so full of joy, and Lunchbox cracks me up, and Eddie is so sincere, and I just love everything about your show.
Well,
I appreciate all you guys do.
Thank you, Marianne. I can only take so many compliments before I start to feel really uncomfortable.
You're turning red.
So I'm going to bid you a fond farewell, but a very appreciative one. So thank you for listening, and thanks for sharing.
Oh, yes, thank you so much.
All right.
Have a good day.
Have a good day. Let me go over and talk to Aaron in Virginia Beach. I do love Virginia Beach. Aaron, what's going on?
Hey, Bobby. Hey, studio.
What's happening?
I've listened to you guys for a very long time. I just wanted to say, Bobby, you guys are recently engaged, as am I. I know I'm handling things. My anxiety is through the roof. I'm wondering how you are handling it, being the guy in the relationship.
Yeah, I'm all right. I'll be honest with you. I think she's a little anxious, and she's starting to be a little overwhelmed. And I said, which, by the way, this just in, tomorrow, Craig Morgan's coming to perform, and Caitlin is the biggest Craig Morgan fan. She's going to come up and sit in during that performance, and we can ask her about wedding stuff then.
Oh, great. Perfect.
She's dealing with a lot more of it than I am. I have offered my services to help when needed. You know, when she needs a lefty, I'll come in.
Yeah.
But I'm okay. You know, what I have is I'm doing music, I'm doing DJ. Last night, we started talking about what song we're going to walk down the aisle to.
Ooh, okay.
What she's going to walk down the aisle to. I guess
Not the traditional bridal song?
Mm-mm.
Ooh, okay.
So we had that conversation. I think we settled on it. I'm not going to say what it is, but I think we settled on it. So I'm doing pretty good, actually.
All right, man. Good.
I feel like I'm on the beach just laying out.
She's doing all the work.
Yeah. Aaron, when are you getting married?
November of next year.
Oh, good. You should be able to be free and do that. You know, we're aiming at early summer. We're hoping we can have our wedding. Just rapid testing or vaccine or a combination of both. So, all right. Well, thank you for the call. Good luck with that.
Thank you.
All right. There you go. Let's do the news.
Bobby's Big
Story.
A set of twin sisters who have done everything together all their lives can now add being in labor to that list. Amber and Autumn both welcome daughters on the same day
which also happened to be their 33rd birthday.
Whoa.
The sisters were even in neighboring rooms at their hospital in Knoxville, Tennessee, and delivered their babies about 90 minutes apart. Autumn delivered, and we heard a faint cry, Amber shares. My husband knocked on the wall to say congratulations. 90 minutes later, we deliver and return the same knock. Amber and her husband Jim are proud parents to Blakely James. Autumn and her husband Scott welcome Charleston Scott. The twins say they didn't plan on being pregnant at the same time, but they just got lucky when it worked out that way.
What on earth?
They also have toddler sons who are the same age. So it's just a lot of, I wonder, did the guys go, all right, tonight's the night?
Yeah,
They gave knuckles to each
planned
other.
it.
They were like, all right, buddy, you go do yours, I'll do mine. We'll get our business done. We'll try to have babies on the same day.
I wonder if that's cool or annoying.
Which part?
Just the whole twin thing, and then you have to spend your whole life together, looking the same and dressing the same, and then you're gonna have babies on the same day. It's gotta get annoying, right? After a while.
Raymundo, you're a twin. What was it like growing up?
Yeah, it's exactly what Eddie said. They think it's cute, and to boys, it's just annoying. But it was probably up until I went to kindergarten that I always wore the same outfit as my brother.
Oh.
But you stopped then?
Well, then I started to gain individuality and realized maybe I want to have baggier jeans, a tighter shirt, stuff like that.
And that was your look, super tight shirt, big baggy jeans?
In kindergarten?
What in the world are you wearing?
Chain. What else?
No, like backwards hat. He would always go frontwards with his, different stuff like that.
But I bet it's also cool because you always got like a partner.
Well, you do until you turn on each other, which is a very common thing with twins.
All right, let's do the other news story.
Yeah.
Bobby's Other
Story.
This coming Saturday's football game between Auburn and Mississippi State has been postponed because of COVID-19.
Okay. Gosh.
Yeah, based on positive tests and those considered as close contacts, they do not have the minimum number of scholarship athletes for Saturday's game against Auburn. That's from the Mississippi State Director of Athletics. The SEC has been especially hit hard as Texas A&M had to shut down practice after receiving multiple positive tests. LSU's game against Alabama is in jeopardy after LSU received multiple positive tests over the weekend. By the way, Arkansas's head coach Sam Pittman has it.
Saw that.
Coronavirus. So we're just sitting here going, come on, baby, you can do it.
So these games still could go on if they played like third stringers and fourth stringers or brought on people from the practice squad.
They won't do that.
Dang, that'd be cool. Though.
And there's really not a practice.
Yeah, they go to intramurals.
It's not like the NFL. You have to go to the intramural fields.
Just
Because
guys that are
we've
playing
done
out
that
there?
before at Arkansas. We've had so many quarterbacks, we've had to go to the intramural
Oh
fields.
my goodness.
Yeah, so that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I hope Arkansas and Florida are able to play Saturday. So that'd be cool. Hey, let's do another big story.
Wow.
Here we go.
Bobby's Other
Story.
Something we mentioned earlier, but speaking of Corona, Charles Kelly from Lady A is going to perform with Carly Pierce now during the CMAs tomorrow night, doing I Hope You're Happy Now because Lee Bryce got coronavirus.
Yes.
Tyler Hubbard from Florida Georgia Line, he also has coronavirus. He's
Yes.
now living in his tour bus. I was watching his Instagram stories last night, and he's like, closest thing I've felt to being on the road in a long time.
Oh, well, that's cool then. Good for him.
So FGL won't be there either.
Wow.
But let's I don't know. Let's hope I don't have it.
Yes, we will
I
hope
get the
and pray.
same tests. Thank you. Thank you for that prayer.
You're welcome.
All right, that's the news.
Bobby's Big
Story.
All right, let's put on Sarah in North Carolina, who has called the show. Hey, Sarah, welcome to the show.
Morning, studio.
Morning.
Hey, Bobby. Morning, studio.
Morning.
So
Morning.
I'm calling today because I think I love Lunchbox's NFL trivia because he's so good at it. I think we should give him a chance to just be good. I don't think people should be able to say, oh, he's winning because he's going against a woman. I think we should just let Lunchbox be great. So what do you think about letting him compete against anybody in their NFL trivia?
I think that Lunchbox called his own shot on this game. He didn't say he wanted to play trivia against anybody. He just came to me and said, I could be any woman, period. And I was like, I bet you can't. And that's where it came from.
And then I prove you wrong every week. I do it every week. I beat him, and it's awesome, and it feels so good. I go home, and I'm just like, man, I'm so smart.
Are you interested in playing men?
No, that's not fun. Men know sports.
Yeah, that's the statement right there.
Right. That's what
he's been
irritates
saying.
me too.
Yes.
Because he didn't play football at all. And
I played street football.
Okay.
Yep.
Sarah, thank you for calling. I think your point is well received by me, not by him. He only wants to battle women.
Right. I think
it just shows that he's not confident that he could really win.
You just called in and called me great, and now you're changing. You're turning your tide. Like, make up your mind. I'm great, and I appreciate the call.
I think you're great-ish.
Sarah, are you good?
I'm decent. I don't think I could beat him. I'm a fan of football, but I'm not a fan of, like, the details like that.
Okay.
So I don't think I could beat him, no. But I think a lot of people could.
Nobody has yet. We're looking for... I would love to get a woman on who can beat him.
Someone's out there.
We've had some really smart ones that have fallen one question short or so. There's got to be someone out there.
For sure.
And people are tagging, like Sam Ponder.
Yes, which I think she could definitely beat him.
At ESPN.
Aaron Andrews.
I'm not going to reach out to them.
She could definitely beat him.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you, Sarah. Have a great day.
You're welcome. Can I give a birthday shout-out to my husband real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
His name is James. He's an active duty Army soldier here at Fort Bragg. He's turning 43 years old today. Honey, we love you. We're so proud of you. Happy Veterans Day, and I can't wait to celebrate your birthday tomorrow.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, happy Veterans Day. Speaking of Veterans Day, tomorrow, Craig Morgan in the studio, like I mentioned a minute ago. So he was a cop. He served in the military. He maybe was
volunteer firefighter.
That's it.
Yeah.
Firefighter.
That's crazy.
He's done it all. Okay, that's what's up. Luke Combs, Loving on You on right now. By the way, if you want to call the show, you have a comment, a question, 877-77-BOBBY. 877-77-BOBBY. Thank you, guys. Pro Shops and Cabela Studio on Music Row. We are the Bobby Bone Show.
That's right.
Check out Movie Mike's movie podcast. He's talking about movies that would be problematic if they came out today. For example, Never Been Kissed, where a teacher falls in love with a high school student.
Oh, that's not good.
And it's okay.
Mm-mm.
Tropic Thunder, because Robert Downey Jr. playing the character who was a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
Funny movie, but probably not.
And there's a Disney movie called Blank Check where a 30-year-old woman kissed a 12-year-old on the lips.
Why?
You have to listen to Movie Mike's Movie Podcast. Okay. In a second, we'll grab some calls. 877-77-BOBBY. We're also going to, there is the hottest chip in the world, the hottest potato chip in the world. And we have the ability to get it here in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
The hottest chip in the world. I'm going to tell you the segment that I'm thinking about having here on the show.
Oh, boy.
And we'll see how everybody feels about it.
Okay.
But we'll do that coming up in a second. And then we'll talk about the greatest game show host of all time, which we didn't get to yesterday. All right, about that next.
Come on. The Bobby Bones Show. Yeah. bones, what?
So Eddie brought me this chip. What's it called? The Packy?
Pocky chip. P-A-Q-U-I.
The Pocky Carolina Reaper Madness tortilla chip.
Oh.
So it's one chip you buy?
It's one chip for $20, and it's the hottest chip in the world. And apparently, people just can't stand it, Bones. It's so hot.
How fast can we get this chip here, Mike, if we order it?
Amazon has it. Walmart has it.
When? So we can do it next week? Okay, here's the deal. About this item. Try the world's hottest chip made with the hottest chili pepper on the planet, the Carolina Reaper. Don't say we didn't warn you. Do you dare to take the one chip challenge to earn your place on the wall of infamy? And then it just lists all the ingredients. I'm up for buying it if you guys are up for spinning the wheel and eating it.
Spinning the wheel. Who's all on the wheel?
Everybody's on the wheel?
I'm not.
Oh, what?
Oh.
I'm paying for it.
What if we all split it?
I don't think I can eat that. I think I'll cry.
I think whoever eats it's going to cry, Bones. This cannot be good. But, I mean, I'm down to spin the wheel with my name on it.
Okay. I don't know if I can do it,
Oh,
man.
man, that's so scary.
Bones.
Bones,
Is it just me?
bones.
Okay.
I'll do it if everyone's on.
That's what I'm saying. I can't do it with like only two people on
Right.
there. That's
So,
too scary.
Are you in?
I'm in if everybody's in.
Mike, are you in? Eddie?
Bones, I'm in.
Morgan?
I'm in.
Ray?
I'm in, but Eddie does need to be careful. He's a little bit older. I've done really
Oh,
hot
that's true. Good
sauces
point.
and stuff. I'm telling you, it affects your breathing.
Really?
Like, it's no joke. It's not just the effect of it being hot. It also shuts down other stuff in your mouth and throat.
Scuba Steve?
No, I'm out. I don't do hot stuff.
I don't either.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Then I'm out. I'm out.
Oh, I don't.
I'm out
I'm
then,
out.
too.
I don't do
Yeah.
hot
'Cause
stuff.
I don't do hot stuff
I don't
either.
do hot stuff. Just hot chicks.
Well, now if Lunchbox is gonna be a wuss, then I'll be in then.
There we go.
That's
Scuba
what I'm
Steve.
talking about.
There we go. We played him perfectly today.
Yeah, we did. We got
Just
him.
as planned.
Oh, we did. I looked at Lunch and said, "Say you're out." Okay. Okay, Mike, if you'll order two of these.
Oh, I knew you were gonna do that. I knew you were gonna do that. I knew it.
Why the two, Bones? Why?
In case one is broken or we drop it.
Or if
It
I
gets-
know it, Bobby. Oh my
What?
goodness, he's gonna be like, "Let's spin it again."
Wait, stop.
Oh no! Oh.
So we'll do it next week, early next week, and maybe Amy will be back and
Yes,
she can be on
hopefully.
it too. The one chip, there it is. It shows the box and has one literal chip in it.
It's amazing.
For $20. Okay, but that'd be a fun bit.
Yeah.
Then I can write it off.
It won't be fun for whoever. Oh, you can write the $20 off?
Yeah, if I spend the money. As long as we do it on the air.
Oh.
Let's go to Lisa in Austin, who has called the show, or Aisa. Hi, Aisa.
Hi, Bobby. Morning studio.
Morning.
Hi. So, I just wanted to tell you that I love your show. I love everything you guys do. I have a question about one of your books. So, about 3 years ago, I was diagnosed with PTSD. 2 Christmases ago, my mom got me your book, Fight, Grind, Repeat, a signed copy. And I think she bought it from Amazon. I'm not sure. She won't tell me where she got it. But I just burst into tears. It was my absolute favorite thing in so long. And it got me through so much stuff, through the hardest parts of my PTSD. And I just wanted to know if you were ever going to put more on Amazon, any more signed copies, because I tried to go get another one. And they were all sold out. And I think people are trying to resell them for like $100. I was like, oh, I don't know about that. So I just wanted to know if you're going to put any more back on Amazon to buy.
Well, the first thing I'll say is don't buy them for $100 if someone's selling. My autograph makes things less worth money. Sign it. It just went down in value. Secondly, I have some at home. I'll write you a note in it, whatever you want, and I'll send it to you. You don't have to pay anything for it.
Oh, my God.
Is that okay with you?
Yes. Oh, my God. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
I have an odd bookshelf of just my books, and I kind of would like that to go away.
You set that up for a TV shoot, right?
I did. When American Idol went to the home version, because Corona, I have a bookshelf on my back, and one whole shelf, I just made all my books that I had laying around.
That's awesome.
So, because we always zoom in and see what books people have when they're on
Yeah.
TV. I'm more than happy to send you one. I'm very thankful that my book, Fail Until You Don't, Fight, Grind, Repeat, helped you out. So, appreciate the call. Stay on the line. I'll get your address, and I'll write you a note in there, okay?
Thank you so much, Bobby.
All right. Talk to you soon, hopefully. Okay, there she is. Chris in Mississippi's on the phone. talking about this hot chip that we're gonna eat next week.
Yeah.
Chris, you had this chip?
Hello. Morning, studio.
Morning.
Yes, I ate that chip. I mean, I had just a tiny little piece of the corner. My wife's nephew ate most of it, and both of us were so scared to throw up. I mean, you're not able to drink any milk or anything. You're supposed to just eat the whole chip in one bite, and we were just going to split it and share it. I was so scared to throw up. I hurt for 3 weeks.
Oh,
I'm
God.
just saying, it's not worth the pain of going through.
So you're telling us this isn't a good bit for the show?
Oh no, I might be.
Oh, it's a great. I mean, I'm not being ugly, but I would love to hear one of y'all try to eat the chip because I mean I know what I went through just to see if y'all have the same reaction.
Oh,
What
no.
what does he
It
mean?
is hot.
What does he mean by you can't
It is-
drink anything? Is that like a rule, or is that like medically you can't drink
No,
anything?
no, it's a rule of it.
Well, we're not playing
It's
by the
part
official
of the
playbook.
stipulation.
Yeah.
You're supposed to eat the whole chip and see how long you can wait and post your reaction and all to see how long you can wait after doing it. I promise you, it went in my mouth, it came out of my mouth, and I went straight to get something to drink. And I could not drink enough milk and eat enough bread.
Oh, it didn't help immediately drinking the milk and bread?
No, it was hot. It was the hottest thing I ever put in my mouth. The chip is black. I mean, it's just smelling of the pack will burn your nose.
This is crazy.
Oh, okay.
Next week, we're going to do this. Mike, have you already ordered it? He's about to hit order right now. We're going to order it next week on the show, Monday or Tuesday. We're going to do this bit.
Oh, no.
All right, Chris, you be listening.
Can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see and hear it. Y'all have a great day, and y'all be careful going home today.
All right, appreciate that. Hey, Sandy in Illinois is on too, who kind of has a similar experience. Hey, Sandy, you had this chip, or your husband had this chip. What happened?
He did. My kids got it for his first birthday last month, and he took the tiniest little piece of it. He broke like a little tiny piece off and put it in his mouth. I thought he was going to die. It was that bad. He almost cried. He drank like a bunch of milk, didn't help, and put it back in the box and stuck it on top of the fridge and said, I'll never touch that again.
Sounds good.
Next week on the Bobby Bone Show.
Yes.
One of us will die. Well, thank you for the call, Sandy. If anything, it's just making the bit a little more dramatic and awesome because somebody will eat that chip on
It
the
was
show.
bad.
All right, thank you.
Okay, bye.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Chris Lane, big plans. Call us if you want. 877-77-Bobby. Need advice? The advice guy's here. All right, thanks. has shared with him what he wants his career to be. And
he
it's not
has.
something that you're super happy about.
Nope. And it's kind of my fault, too.
Okay, we'll do that coming up next. Thank you.
The Bobby Bones Show.
My bet is they put Ken Jennings on to replace Alex Trebek. That's the perfect host for that show.
He's the champ.
He was when they did the GOAT, the greatest of all time championship. He won. He's also, it was on forever. I think he's the most known winner from that show, and he's pretty funny. Like, he's funny to follow on Twitter too. So I bet he. But I also thought Luke Combs was in with Carly Pierce tomorrow night. And I was wrong.
That's true.
I was wrong about that. So I think Ken Jennings replaces him, which leads me into the next question. In your mind, who is the greatest game show host of all time? I almost want to remove Alex Trebek because I feel like you'll feel like you have to say that just because he passed away. And I love Alex Trebek, but to me, he's not the number one. Eddie, you're up.
Bob Barker.
Who was the world record holder for most episodes of a game show until Alex Trebek beat him.
Really? Didn't know that.
Bob Barker, great. And he's also been in Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore, which he played a great character in that one.
He also has a slogan, like a saying that people know, which is
always spay and neuter your pets.
Right, which is hard to do as a game show host.
Okay.
Solid. I'm going to put one up there. I'm going to put Pat Sajak up there.
He's awesome.
Because Wheel of Fortune was such a cultural phenomenon and a show that was run at 6 p.m., sometimes in prime time, 7 p.m. For a while. And Vanna White, the sidekick, was known. What was she wearing? Like, for 10 years, that was a pretty big thing. I don't watch Wheel of Fortune anymore, but my grandma was obsessed with it. So I'm going to put Pat Sajak as my greatest of all time game show host. Morgan?
Well, I don't know a lot of game shows. I was pretty young when they came out, but
they still have game shows. Okay,
I mean,
young flex.
I'm just saying.
Wow.
A lot of the really big ones.
Go ahead.
Mine would probably be Regis Philbin. He's the one that did Who Wants to
Be a Millionaire. Yeah.
And I loved that show.
Yeah, that was good.
So that's probably the one for me.
The whole world watched that show when it was out.
Yeah,
in
with
prime
Regis.
time. Yeah. If you just wouldn't understand unless you were part of that time, because then it became a syndicated show, and it still exists in some capacities. Because I think Jimmy Kimmel hosts it now.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't even know who hosts it.
Oh, really?
At this point.
Oh, I didn't know that.
What were we gonna say?
No, he was funny too. Like, Regis was funny. Whenever they would say some dumb answer or whatever, he would always he was quick and would say some funny joke.
Lunchbox?
Ooh, I would have to say Steve Harvey. If you watch
he's
Family
good.
Feud, he is so good. He makes you laugh out loud. He is just controls the room, makes everyone laugh. He's incredible.
I think Howie Mandel's good. And Howie Mandel came back in the next generation of game shows and did Deal or No Deal.
Deal or No Deal. That's what I was thinking.
Wayne Brady in the new ages because he's really funny and
I
quick.
think he's good too, yeah.
Do you guys remember Bob Eubanks?
No.
Or Wink Martindale? I used to watch game shows with my grandma all the time.
What is that, Love Connection?
Bobby. Chuck Woolery.
That was his name. That was a good one. We'll be
Yeah.
back 2 and 2.
That was 2 and 2. Yeah. You can call us if we missed one. 877-77 Bobby. Eddie, your foster son's how old?
He is 5 years old.
And so now he's kind of talking about what he wants to be when he grows up.
It's just a conversation that I like to instill in my kids. You know, like, all right, start thinking about what you want to do when you grow up so you can start working at it now. You know, just start thinking about it. And so a little bit my fault. Every Saturday, most Saturdays, I watch UFC. It's just something I like to do. And for a long time, I was like, I don't know if I want my kids watching this. It's a little violent. But after a while, my kids are just like, please, let's watch it. It's so fun. I like it. So they've been watching it with me the past, 2 or 3 weekends. Well, my foster son comes up to me. He's like, Dada. That's what he calls me, Dada. Dada. I know what I want to be when I grow up. 100%. I'm like, all right, what is it? What you got? A UFC fighter. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, what? Like, how's he going to be a UFC fighter? It's like, that's crazy. These people are crazy. They beat up each other for a living. Like, there's no way
What do you tell him?
Cool. Good. Okay. All right. I mean, if that's something you love, then that's something you love. But are you sure? Like, they beat up each other or whatever. He's like, oh, no, I'd be good. I'd be really good at it. And then he practices moves on my other son, and he just loves it. And that's what he wants to be. And as much as I kind of try to talk him out of it, like, hey, what about, you ever thought about, like, doctors? Doctors help people. He's like, nah, that's cool and all, but I want to be a UFC fighter.
Are you going to help him, train him?
No, but what I have been doing is letting him and my other son kind of wrestle a little bit, which me and my brother never did that. Like, we were 7 years apart, never wrestled. So I'm letting him wrestle a little bit, and I'm kind of officiating the whole wrestle.
So, but your son is a year older than him, right?
1 year older than him.
How does the foster son do against him wrestling? Because 1 year in that age it's a pretty big difference.
They're pretty even.
Really?
I'd have to say they're pretty even, which makes me think that my foster son, if he really wants to, Could be a good UFC fighter.
Your son, who's a year older, just finished his football league, and we had the whole debate on the show of whether or not you should go coach because there was a mutiny amongst the team where they were like, we haven't won a single game. Let's change our coaching staff. And they finished the season. How many wins?
0.
Okay.
Over.
And did you go coach the team?
I did. I took over the wide receiving coach, and then some of the quarterback stuff.
And how'd that turn out?
Better. You got to understand, we were contenders towards the end of the season, but we never won a game. My son at one game scored 3 touchdowns. I mean, that's huge. Just to get on the board was big for us, Bones.
Is he scoring touchdowns because you were the quarterback coach and wide receiver coach?
I'd like to think that.
No, meaning you let him play and make plays based around him.
No. His skills were definitely better, and that's why he scored those touchdowns.
You think he's going to be a good athlete?
I think so. I think they're both going to be good athletes, him and my foster son, because one, they just have each other to practice on every day, whether it's basketball, football, baseball, wrestling now. Like, they just challenge each other, and they always want to be better than the other. So I think that's going to lead to them being pretty good athletes, I think.
All right, let us know.
Did you tell the quarterback to throw the ball to your kid?
No, I did not.
Let us know what we can do to help.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Can you get him into college somewhere?
I don't know. At 5. Yeah. Okay, appreciate you guys hanging out. Call us if you want, 877-77-BOBBY. We're going to play my favorite song on the radio right now, Jaco and Made For You, Bobby Bone Show.